One Piece is one of the biggest and most influential anime in the world. I have never watched it. But wait, I have seen anime for years in moderate doses, finished some classics like Death Note, Attack on Titan, and Full Metal Alchemist. And yet, when it came to One Piece, I deliberately never watched it. But wait, there is more. When Netflix announced they are coming with a live adaptation of One Piece, I decided to watch that before the anime, knowing the horrible reputation of live adaptations of other animes beforehand. Now you can come at me. I would like to say, and I think you guys would agree, that anime is like drugs. You see, there are two extremes in addiction. People who are complete addicts become irresponsible towards their own life and responsibilities, just worrying about their next hit. On the other hand, you have got people who would consider putting anything foreign in their body, even medicine and vaccines, the biggest sin a human can commit against God. Similarly, for anime, you have got hardcore weeps who have seen every anime which is remotely popular just to remember about the time how they felt when they first discovered anime. And then you have got people who would think of anime as a cartoon, not something for grown-ups, and just wouldn't watch it. I lie somewhere in the middle. I would wake up in the morning, get yelled at by my dad for not getting up yet more early, do some exercise, go to my job, get yelled at by my boss because he's my boss, come home, get yelled at by my mom for not getting married yet. And at last, when I would turn in for bed after dinner, I would take a dose of 2-3 episodes of anime to feel somewhat alive. You can say I watch anime for recreational purposes. Well, this lifestyle is obviously not suited for anime like One Piece, which is 25 years old and still running, having 1000+ episodes with no end in sight. With my type of lifestyle, looking at One Piece is like staring at a great mountain, feeling dread and hopelessness at the amount of sheer size, which in turn is holding me back to take even a step forward. But this all changed when Netflix released the live adaptation of One Piece, broken down in just 8 episodes. Despite the horrendous reputation of live adaptations in general, I decided to watch these 8 episodes instead of watching 1000+ episodes of anime. And to my surprise, it was really good. I mean, people really wondered how One Piece with these incredible rules and wacky power and physics could be adapted as a live action.
Oh, at first, I didn't believe them. They were gonna do a live action of One Piece. I was like, how?
But they really pulled it off. This adaptation is not like mind-blowing, but they covered all their bases well. The story was good and in line with the source material. The casting is great, the set designs are phenomenal. Music, action, character arcs, everything seems to be good. The whole premise is pretty simple yet amazing. There is this awesome treasure called One Piece and everyone wants it. The pirates, the government, everyone. And how do you get to One Piece? Get a crew, get a ship, enter the Grand Line and compete with everyone else in finding it. And that's what you see Luffy and his crew of misfits attempting to do. Apart from being a good series overall, there is one thing which I find really extraordinary. There isn't just one hero and one villain. Instead, there are characters. Multiple awesome characters spread everywhere in this expansive world. Yes, the audience follows Luffy's pursuit to One Piece, but he is not the only interesting character or even the most powerful one yet. And you don't have to watch anime to enjoy it on its own. I think there were some Easter eggs, but I never felt left out. The story felt very organic and not pushed. It was funny, but it also had some real high stakes and some gory scenes. Some people seem to call some of the CGI action scenes kinda goofy, but it did not bother me at all. I have seen a lot of Indian movies like these.
Happy Diwali, folks.
So My only complaint could be there were not more of those CGI action scenes. This Netflix series stands on its own, and if you want to see a stylized action adventure series which has a heart in it, go watch this one. But if compared to other live action adaptations, this one is much more than that. You see, when I used to look at that mountain of 1,000+ episodes with no end in sight, I would feel this sense of dread, tiredness, as if it is a chore that I have been avoiding all this time. But now, when I look at that mountain, I feel this rush of excitement, willing to go on my own adventure, eager to climb that mountain as fast as I can. I am going to watch the anime until I cover the story shown in the Netflix adaptation. Then I am going to read the manga until that point. Then I am going to wait for season 2 and repeat the same process. The biggest achievement of One Piece live action is convincing me to watch the anime and read the manga. And for that, it is one of the best live action adaptation of an anime of all time. That's all I had to say. See ya.